everyone, welcome back to Peachy's Trains. So as you can see, I'm back home in Georgia after a whirlwind weekend in York. This was my first time attending the Eastern Division of the TCA's York Train Show, and I had an absolute blast. There were so many vendors to see and great friends to catch up with, and of course, just a few trains to buy. The show had an amazing turnout. I was blown away by how packed it was. And I am completely overwhelmed by all of the support that y'all have given me, and it was so much fun getting to meet so many of y'all in person. I have a special shout out to give to Jessica and her family. I had a blast talking to y'all on Saturday, and it's always nice to meet another girl in the hobby. There was so much going on, and I wanted to take in the full experience of York, so I didn't get as much walking around footage as I would like to. But if you want to see what York is all about, make sure you go check out Chris's Trains and Things video that he just posted yesterday. It has a lot of good footage of what York is all about. I cannot wait to travel back and do it all over again. And so in this video, I'm going to show you what we did, what we got up to, all of the great things that we got to see. And then we'll get into the haul of what I got, run some of the new stuff around the layout. So let's jump into the vlog and see what happened this weekend. Okay, so we're here at York, and today is day 2 of the show, but day 1 for us. We are ready to go, and I can't wait to see what's in store for us today. Okay, so we just got to the York Fairgrounds to go to the show. We just had breakfast with Eric from Eric's Trains at the Round the Clock Diner, and now I'm ready to go in and see everything and meet everybody. I am so excited. So it's the end of our day 1, but day 2 of the train show. We had so much fun. There was so much to see. We met so many really cool people, and I'm going to show you the things that we picked out today in just a little bit.
Not as much as she likes coming down. I'm starting to get the precision, but the one, yeah, the one that's going to business. You'll see a sign that says train. I got older, but I'm still Probably the newest into the hobby, I think. This is my first York, so it's very exciting. I started with trains. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I started with trains in February of 2022, so very recently. Hogwarts Express was my first train, and then we got Pokemon train after that, and it just exploded from there. We have a smaller-ish layout in our house, not a lot of big space for a bigger layout, but it works out. It's kind of nice to have a little bit of a challenge to work around with the smaller curves and that kind of thing. Fortunately, it limits some of the engines that I can get, but it's still a good time, so I really enjoy it. So we've actually, in the short time that I've been doing model railroading, we have had 2 layouts. We built one and already took it down and built a bigger one, so we're becoming experts very quickly on it. But yeah, so I don't know, I just enjoy it. I have a really good time. I've met amazing people at this meet. I've really been enjoying it, so thank you for being so welcoming, and it's been really fun. Any questions that I can answer? I will pass it to Eric.
To test, what is the longest train in my collection? Because I remember in the 90s, MTH put out a promo video.
Saturday, after the show was over, we were invited to RBP's layout, and there were some absolutely beautiful leaves on the trees as we were driving.
show you is this adorable Coca-Cola tank car that I got from a private vendor at the show. It's a Lionel car, and I think this is just the cutest little tank car. It almost looks like a Coca-Cola can. And once I saw this, I knew it would fit perfectly with my Coca-Cola train. So this is one of the first things that I got. Next up, we have this CSX coal gondola, which has a coal load in it. And of course, you know, I just recently have been expanding my CSX collection. So when I saw this, I knew that it just had to come home with me. And I think this will fit in perfectly with my rotary gondolas that I have for CSX. Of course, I can't call it a successful show if I don't find something ACL. So this is one of the ACL things that I got. It's a Steam Era boxcar by Atlas, and it has been a little bit weathered. This I got from the trains.com, that's Trains with a Z booth, and thank you to Jonathan for showing this to me and making sure that I could add it to my collection. So I think this is just perfect. And yes, I did say one of the Atlantic Coastline things that I got. So also from trainswithaz.com, I ended up finding an amazing aluminum Atlantic Coastline passenger set that is completely different from the other passenger sets that I already have. So I had to add that to my collection as well. So we're going to take a look at that here next. And here it is. This is absolutely beautiful. I love the paint scheme. It already has passengers on the inside, which I think is super cool. And like I said, it's completely different from the other ACL passenger sets that I have. So of course it was a no-brainer to add it to my collection. This one is a Lionel passenger set. So it kind of rounds out all of the other passenger sets that I already have since I did not have a Lionel one yet. Okay, this next car I'm about to show y'all may be my new favorite in my entire collection. This is a very special tank car, and I purchased this from the Lower Susquehanna Valley Railroad Club. It is actually handmade by club members, and it is extremely cool. So it's actually an LED tank car, and so here it is. This is completely controlled by Wi-Fi. You can change it to any color that you want via their app that they have here. And it has several preset options that you can use. You can also customize it to whatever you want. So I'm going to run you through a few of the options right now. It's so cool. I absolutely love it. They did an amazing job on this. And like I said, there are so many color options when you scroll through this. I mean, these are all different things that they've already preset in there. And then you can pick whatever you want as well. So seriously, one of my favorite things I have ever seen. When I saw this, I just knew this was perfect for my layout and it had to come home with me. I'm just amazed at this car. So thank you again to the Lower Susquehanna Valley Railroad Club for making this and having it available to be purchased. This is just seriously so cool. And of course, you know I had to buy a new engine while I was at York. Now, I did buy a new engine, and I think this engine is so special that it deserves its own video. Now, if you were paying attention in my vlog, you will have probably noticed which engine I'm talking about. This engine is perfect for my layout, and everybody that saw it said it was such a peachy engine to buy. Of course, I was so excited about it, I had to run it around on RBP and Chris's Trains and Things layout. So you will probably see some footage of that running around in that vlog that we showed earlier. And I will be doing a completely dedicated video just to this engine next week, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. I was also able to snag some really cute figures from the JT's Mega Steam booth. This one is a mermaid, and I have her sunning herself there on the rocks. That figure is made by Artista. And then I have a little pinup girl here as well, and she is at the Buxom Melons little fruit stand that I have. And then I have two more figures over at the house over here that I was able to pick up. I got two little sunbathers also by Artista, and I thought those were absolutely perfect to have somebody at this house since I didn't have any figures out on the permanent part of the layout and not the Halloween stuff. So those are some of just the really cute things that I was able to pick up as well. Also at the JT's Mega Steam booth, I was able to get this ultra fine dispenser for the smoke fluid. So with my switcher, I can now get the smoke fluid through the spark arresters on the top. So thank you to JT's Mega Steam for this handy little smoke fluid dispenser. I was also given these amazing Atlantic Coastline signs from the people at the Trains with a Z booth. So thank you to Scott and Jonathan and everyone at Trains. You have been absolutely amazing supporters of mine, and thank you. I cannot wait to get these signs up with my other signs. They are absolutely beautiful. And remember, if you're looking for anything train related, check out Trains, that's trainswithaz.com, and use my affiliate code Peachy's Trains or my affiliate link in the video description below, and you can get $10 off of an order of $50 or more. Don't forget, That's Trains with a Z. Now, I want to go ahead and get these passenger cars hooked up behind my ACL-F units and attach the Coca-Cola car to my Coca-Cola train because I think it will make the perfect completion to that set. So let's get that done and get that running around the layout. So here is my complete Coca-Cola Consist. I think this tank car rounds out the set perfectly, and it's definitely a must-have for anyone living in Georgia. Enjoyed getting to see all of the exciting things that I was able to do at York this weekend. Again, it was an amazing experience and I absolutely loved getting to meet so many of y'all in person. Still overwhelmed by all of the support and everything that y'all have given me so far. So thank you so much for everything that y'all do to support this channel. Keep an eye out for that new engine video coming next week. Let me know if there was anything that you saw that you really enjoyed in the comments, and I will see you next time on Peachy's Trains.